half back. Oliver comes in. Good defensive punch for Winch. But the Panthers with the numbers again. Whitney stands in the tackle, then loses it. And then the other way, McKenzie. Fast start. Does he kick the goal? He misses.
He missed it. They needed that. They really wanted that.
One behind to Winch. 4-3-27. The Blues. Bell post till 7-7-49. To Randy Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard.
He's an amazing player, that Addy, and he's only half the size I mentioned. He still gets there to be able to spoil. A terrific player.
So Lima with the footy for the Panthers, looking to the outer side. And he goes there, outside 50. Punched on. McClure comes towards it, but they break through Whitney. Bell post till over the head of Tar. Getting back there, Bayliss. Tried to tap it back, but he only tapped it as far as Tar. He put it, handballed it forward. Whitney under pressure. Gets around 3. Handball back. It's still at half forward. He shuffles the handball backwards now. And they go from centre wing, Bell post till inside 50. Van der Kloos to fourth in line. Can't take it with him. Sezen gets it away.
For Sezen.
For Sezen's in one day. And the ball, he's been turned over. Doesn't matter whether he's called Season or Sezen. He's turned the ball over there. McNamara from the middle goes towards the leader. Fursland at full forward. They might have heard you, I think, Coach. And the ball from Bayliss towards the boundary line. And out of bounds for a throw in. Right half forward for the Panthers. Into attack. Southern end of the ground in the third term. Boundary throw in for Wedding and Wood.
Big difference in size there too.
Matheson in the forward line. That's a new one for Winch.
I reckon McKenzie was down there too, wasn't he?
He was before. I don't know. I think he might be on the ball, is he? Right next to Page there. So boundary throw in finally. Wedding, big thump away towards centre wing. Sawney runs past it. Urquhart's there as well. Page handballs it to Welve. And he's happy to see it over the line for a throw in right in front of our commentary position. Centre wing. Western side of the ground. To throw in. Wedding gets it down. Urquhart gives it to Welve. Goes around the corner towards Barton at half forward. He takes the mark. In front of Van der Kloos. Goes long towards full forward. Over the back at Tipping and also Fursland. Tipping gets there first. Under pressure. Hassled out of it. Fursland shows years of experience and kicks the goal. Gee, it's as easy as that from Travis Fursland. Kicks his second. And the 8th for Bell Post till 8-7-55. They lead Winchelsea 4-3-27 to Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard. 3.5 played.
Well, he's probably down a little bit today, Fursland, but boy, geez, when he had the Tipping had the control of the ball, he had the front position and just experience, as you called it, Jace. He just moved him off the ball nicely, picked it up and went bang right through the middle. It made it look easy, but it was really good work to get into that position.
Rob Wood, just asking the umpire about the metre separation at boundary line throw-ins then, just to make sure he could get off him and jump over the top. So, as you said, Grubb, I don't know whether this is a good option, but anyway, he's back in the middle of the ground. He's doing the ruck work. He's up against Wedding this time, who gives away probably 8 to 12 inches.
What worries me, he jumps in and gets a knee or something, you know?
So he's up over the top. Wedding comes out with it, went to hand the ball away. It ends up in the hands of Whitney. Has a player inside, but decides to step himself and go. Fursland on a lead. Ball put out in front. Good work from behind. And it's Tipping who gets the ball to the ground. Support from Razmozki. Kicks the ball around the corner, but the umpire says there's a free kick and it's going to go to Tipping.
Now, that was for holding the ball or incorrect disposal, but, geez, there wasn't much prior opportunity there.
So now Tipping from the full-back position. Kicks out, goes wide, poor kick. Mark is going to be taken out wide, and it's Wood, I think, that has the ball out there on the far side of the ground. So Jonathan Wood, Rob Wood. Decides to load up, goes back long towards the goal square. Tar behind, McClure over the top, spoils, brings the ball down to Van der Kloos. He's tackled, brought to ground. Umpire's not going to have any choice here but to come in and ball the thing up outside the 10-metre square. Thrown up by the umpire. Wedding taps it down. McClure plucks it, kicks the left foot, doesn't gain any ground, comes out of the contest, went backwards. Razmosky has the ball, feeds the ball out to Fantella, who kicks round the corner, and he doesn't bring it back far enough, and through for a minor score. 1 goal, 1 to that player. 8-8 now to Bell Post Hill. They lead Winchelsea on 4 goals, 3. 5.5 minutes gone, third quarter, the Grandy Cycling Sports scoreboard.
So Bayliss with the kicking duties again for the Blues. Straight down the ground. Don't know whether it was supposed to go there, but it worked out in the end. Mackenzie takes the mark at centre half back, 13 line. Free kick for McClure for a push, I think, to start with. So still have it.
I think he was shepherding for Mackenzie.
I think he was too. Chips the ball to Oliver. Back into the centre square at half back, takes the mark.
Move it quick.
Got Stephen further afield on centre wing. Uncontested, takes the mark. Fowler gives him a lead. Absolutely nothing at half forward. Nothing to kick to. There's hopes for Matheson to take the mark. 13 line. Goes up. Bozza doesn't take it. Falls to the side of the pack. Murphy, first kick for the day. Gets it across half forward. No mark taken. Dunkley. Kick around the corner. Menchie one out with Addy. Menchie from behind. Oh, Addy did well.
Done it again, Addy.
He did. And he gets some support with Page, who gets back there and helps him out in the back pocket. Handballs to Urquhart. He gets away from Sawney, goes with the right foot kick, goes long towards centre wing. Holmes it was, gave a push, said the umpire. Zuliks to take the free kick.
Give it back.
He knows, so he's pointing at Zuliks. So is that the man? Yeah, that's the man I pushed. Kick over the top. Fantella from centre wing to half forward. Training drill. Gives it to Barton. He wheels around, goes towards the corridor looking for Fursland again. Oh, taps it over the back, gets some support. Oh, is that too high? Tipping, handballs. The umpire said he ducked, I think. McClure, Sezen, dropped the footy like a hot potato, and they're going to make. Oh, they're not going to make him pay. Did well, McClure at the back there. Pack develops, 10 out from goal, and the umpire is going to come in and go punts.
Yeah, no.
So the free kick is going to go to Bell Post Hill.
It should have went the other way a minute ago with that high tackle. He didn't duck his head. He had to get down and pick the ball up.
So Bell Post Hill will take the free kick. It's going to be Nick Razmosky with the free. 12 metres out from goal, directly in front. And comes in. And he's missed. So, terrible kick from Razmosky. And they go to 8-9-57, Bell Post Hill. They lead Winch 4-3-27. Durrani Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 8 minutes played.
Bayliss doing the kicking and duties again. He's a nice kick the football, this bloke. And he gets the ball outside 50, goes towards Van der Klooster over the top. Had the hands in front of well, was probably a bit unlucky there, but Van der Klooster clean, goes wide, looks for Gurison. Has him in the middle of the ground. Good work there from Wood. Got back, made a contest. Hands the ball over to Razmosky. Kicks back in towards the centre half forward position. Over the top. Player running towards the ball's McClure. McClure comes out wide. And he will find Mackenzie. So Mackenzie on the half back line. None of these moving too well.
No, he's not.
Kicks round the boundary line. Mark is taken. And it's going to be Fowler. So Fowler now goes towards Mensch again. Addy and Mensch. Both players there. Oh,
that's
Mensch,
a free kick against Mensch.
Yeah, he's getting a bit frustrated down there, Mensch, with Addy's work down there. But he's doing well. And the ball's now in a contest. And umpire's standing back looking at it. And we'll come in and ball up in that position, the half-forward line for Winchelsea. Thrown up by the umpire. Mensch taps the ball out. There's a free kick. And recipient's going to be Mensch. So he's just outside 50. Kicks the ball in. Goes looking for... And it's a nice-looking kick. It's coming out and taking the mark. I think... Is that Bayliss down there? No. I can't tell you who that is now, but I'll wait for a minute.
Belford? No, Bayliss.
Was him. So
right the first time, mate.
Kicked out from full back and he's made his way to the goal square the far end of the ground.
Go with your judgments,
yeah,
man.
they're always right the first
Back
time.
Your judgment.
There's old Grandpa sounding that down there. Are you still alive or what?
I'm here.
So Bayliss 30 metres out directly in front. No trouble there. He
Wheelie round the other side, Nana.
Has his fifth goal now for Winchelsea, 5-3-33, 8-9 57 to the Bell Post Hill side. We've gone 10 minutes, third quarter, the Granny Cycling Sports scoreboard.
They got a couple of nice little free kicks there, but then you got to finish them off. It was pretty good. I'll tell you what I did here at half time. Very, very sad day, actually. The passing of Alan Woodman.
Really?
Yeah, so they told me he passed away either yesterday or this morning.
Oh, jeez.
And he was obviously a local.
Thursday, I think.
Was it? He was a local hero around here in Geelong. So,
Absolutely.
to all his family, keep your chin up. And yeah, I just heard about it before, so it's very, very sad. Wonderful, wonderful footballer.
Tough as nails.
He used to ruck and rove at Bannockburn when I used to watch him when I was young. He used to ruck and tap it to himself. He used to rove at himself and kick the footy.
Used to live at Lethbridge too, and he used to run to training and then run home again to Bannockburn.
Idiot.
Yes, he's fitness mad.
He played a few games for Geelong too, wouldn't he?
Yep, he did.
He was down there when I was down there.
The good ones.
He was a good one to play beside, I can tell you that.
Rather than play against.
Oh, yeah. Run beside him, no worries at all.
Back to the middle. Wedding goes up. Wood gets it down. Sawney roves it. Right foot kicked outside of the boot towards half forward. Murphy runs back. Oh, might fall over the back. Addy does pretty well. Wants the safety to the boundary line. He did pretty well there. Saw it over. Under pressure, Cam Addy got it over. But throw in. At 45 around from the Winch goal. Mensch and Addy will do the ruck work by the looks of it. Mensch gets it down to the side of the pack. It's way 12, and I think the punts is coming out. Beautiful. There it is. It's a nice punts too in the pink. And the Winchelsea side will have the free kick about 30 metres out, 45-degree angle, and it's I think it's Murphy with the footy. And Rob Murphy. Chance for 2 in a minute for the Blues. And he comes in, northern end of the ground. And I think he's missed it to the far side. He's pushed it across, through for one behind. So 5-4-34 Winch, Bell Post Hill 8-9-57 to Granny Cycling Sport, third quarter scoreboard, 12.5 minutes played.
So a little short chip to the back pocket. And Bell Post Hill just remaining with the ball. Goes outside 50 now. That's a nice looking kick. Leach hit him on the chest, bounced out. He has to go back and recover it now. He stole it out of his opponent's hands. And at ground level, the ball ends up with Rasmowski. Goes backwards, kicked round the corner. Good smother out there. Fowler, handballs back inside. Dunkley on the boundary line. Went back inside the Mensch. Mensch with the banana. And
I reckon he's got that.
Has kicked it. David Mensch, a good goal there for the Winchelsea side. 6-4. They move to now Winchelsea. They trail Bell Post Hill on 8-9. We've gone 13 minutes, third quarter, the Granny Cycling Sports scoreboard.
Geez, he moved pretty well there, Menchie, and he knew exactly what to do with it. We all know that once he got it, but he used a bit of pace. He doesn't look like he's a very quick man, but he's quicker than he looks. But that's 2 in a row now for Winchelsea, but they've done that on a couple of occasions, and that's not going to get the job done. Well, they've got to go and kick another 2 or 3 in a row to be able to get themselves back in the game. But Bell Post will always seem to have the answers, so let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes, because that'll determine what's going to happen today. I'll tell you what, too, they've got some pretty good tattoos in the side here, the old Bell Post Hills.
Bit of money being spent up at the Panthers, isn't
Reminds me of Werribee in the old days. They all had them.
Wedding gets it down. Stephen gets the kick for the Blues. Goes towards centre half forward. Off the side of the pack, Oliver. Tries to get it out. Wrapped up, though. Got a couple against him. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. So, at half forward for the Blues. Mensch from behind gets it down. Rove, the kick was smothered. Kick came from Addy.
30 metres.
It was too. To the advantage of Winchelsea. Urquhart just wants the safety of the boundary line. The umpire is unsighted and will come in and just say throw it in. He was only looking for one option, and that was the boundary, but it's over for a throw in. So about 45 around from the Winch goal again. Mensch do the ruck work up against Barton. Oh, Mensch takes it out of the ruck. Over the top to Sawney. Push past it. Piccolo. Good handball. Barton folded up at half-back. Goes towards the middle. Wood against Van der Klooster. Van der Klooster kept his feet. Gave it away. Sezen gets through the middle. Goes to the right foot. Kick out wide towards half-forward. Dunkley went to the front. Came to the back. Took the mark and judged it the better. And will drive it long. Terrible kick off the boot. Imagine if you're a forward getting that. McKenzie tried to make it look good. Couldn't in the end. Can't pick it up. Needs to pick it up. Needs some support. Handball came out in the end. Back towards Mensch, who gets it again, off a step, round the corner, close to the goal. Matheson falls over the crucial stage. McNamara doesn't seize it over the line. Right, left forward pocket. Winchelsea into attack. They lead, the Bell Post Hill lead 8-9-57. Winch 6-4-40. The Grandy Cycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 15.5 played.
So about 15 minutes rounds from the behind post. Mensch works his way to the front, but it's good work there from Barton. Kicks out of the contest towards Radmosky and Wilson. Both players over the top. Oh, it's a bit like rugby scrum with the ball coming out the back there. Umpire now says it's going to be mine.
Well, there's a free kick to Winch, I think. And he's going to pay it. He got sucked in, the big fella.
So the free kick goes to Fowler now. So I reckon Timmy might be coming straight to the bench in about 30 seconds, I reckon.
He would be if I was coaching.
So the ball now with Fowler, a chance for the third goal of the quarter here. Loads up, goes back towards the goal square. McKenzie's over the top.
Oh!
And he's up, and he's taken
got
mark,
it.
McKenzie.
Cesalenko will beauty. He did that last week, you know. He starts from the back of the fence and runs in.
And McKenzie's looking to do the Stevie J, I think, round the corner here, the way he's shaping up. Kicks around the corner and hits the post.
Oh, mate, just kick straight like any normal person would do, and you put it right through the bloody middle.
6-5-41. Winchelsea, 8-9-57, Bell Post Hill. So a costly miss there, possibly for the Winchelsea side. They've made a little bit of ground in this quarter, but obviously need to keep going now. Pisano kicks out wide, has Urquhart in the back pocket. Whitney, who's just come on the ground, is waving his arms in front of the interchange bench here. So now he decides to go in that direction. The kick wasn't good. Barton over the top. Mark's not taken. Zulik's working hard. Ground level. We have Van der Klooster at ground level. He's doing well too. Big fella. They hold it up. So Winchelsea was another opportunity now just to keep it in their forward half. Wilson, Mensch, over the top, picked down to Fowler, who kicks into the forward position. Spoil from behind. Mark's not paid. Umpire says it's going to be mine again. So again, Winchelsea just pushing a little bit further, closer to goal. Only 25 metres out from goal now.
Wouldn't mind seeing Trent McClure back in the forward line, I reckon.
He's all right, isn't he? Moves well.
And Matheson back in the back line.
More, better option, I think,
Yeah.
for goal kicking. Picked up there by Sawney, who goes towards the goal square.
Oh.
Matheson, McKenzie over the top again, tries to another big specky, but can't get the ball. Handball comes out. It's going to be Bell Post Hill clearance, picked up there by Sulix. Under pressure now, didn't release it, but support there from Bacolo. Goes back into the centre of the ground. Fantella needs a favourable bounce, gets one on the left foot, half forward line. Unfortunately for Wilson, gets a bad bounce. Picked up there by Fursland. Went over the top by hand. Found Tar. Missed him. Sezin. And he taps the ball straight in the hands of Whitney. And Whitney waltzes in and goes bang. And there you have it again. Another mistake. And a goal to Bell Post Hill. 9-9 now to Bell Post Hill. They lead Winchelsea on 6-5. We've travelled 18 minutes, third quarter, the Grandy Cycling Sports scoreboard.
Well, it was a mistake, but Winchelsea took a long time to get the ball up. They mucked around with it. Even though there was a mistake there, the ball went from end to end very quickly from Bell Post Hill. They opened the game up, and you're right about Matheson. That's an impact move. You get him down there after half-time, see how you go. But if he hasn't had a kick in the first 10 minutes, you put him back. You know, like, it's an impact move. You hope you get a couple out of him and put him back where he belongs. He doesn't look like a forward to me.
So back to the middle. So have to have all the play for 3 or 4 minutes. Winch, Bell Post still kick the goal.
Yep.
Wedding goes up, big thump away to nobody in particular. Comes back. Zulix gets it away by hand to Fantella. Goes towards half forward, 2-on-1. Van der Kloos to third up. Takes the mark. No, plays on. Tapped it on to Stephen. Handballed it away to McFarlane.
Oh.
No left foot. Gives it back to Van der Klooster. At half back, under pressure. Goes with a kick. Great kick too. Fantastic kick to Fowler by himself. Now Mensch by himself. He kicks it up to him, and he should take the mark and shoot
well,
the
Addy
goal
was
from
on the mark.
35 out, and Page couldn't get there in time. And David Mensch will shoot nearly directly in front. 35 out. He kicked one in this term, and this for the quick reply for the Blues. Comes in, right foot kick. Umpire does not move. So he puts his second on the board. 7th for Winchelsea, 7-5-47. Bell Post Hill 9-9-63. Durand Recycling Sport third quarter scoreboard, 20 minutes played.
I think sometimes when you read the game so well, like Addy obviously does. He read what was going on. He never quite got there. And, of course, that left Mensch out the back on his own to kick an easy goal. But I'll tell you what he did do well, which I thought he can always get you in trouble. The bloke took the mark and backed into him. All you got to do is wrap your arms around him, and that's 50. But he made sure he did, and he's really aware of what's going on, Addy. But at that stage, no one helped him out and covered his own man.
Back for the umpire, middle of the ground. Wedding again doing a large portion of the ruck work in this quarter, up against Barton. Wedding gets it down, picked up Oliver. Goes into the full forward line again. Mensch comes out, big body, couldn't take the mark, cleaned up there. Urquhart runs onto the ball, needs to release it, puts it down. Pressure comes and it's going to be picked up there. And it's going to be fed out by Fantella by foot. Goes towards centre wing. Coming up and attacking the ball is young Dawson. He's taken without the ball. McFarlane for Winchelsea picks it up. Fed the ball back towards Oliver, I think it was, or McClure. And it's Oliver, first one, as I said. And it's
Alford.
Gone. Alford, sorry, yep. And now it's going to be a resulting free kick going to Timmy Barton. So Barton now kicks into the half-forward line. Went looking for Whitney. Behind Wilson. Knocks the ball down at ground level. Picked up. Dawson puts his head over the ball. Fed the ball out towards Whitney. And it's going to go over the boundary line. There's a free kick.
She's paid in the back.
So,
just a little bit lucky.
yes. Young Jack Dawson now with the ball just outside 50. Little short chip over the top. Went towards Fursland. Couldn't take the mark. Picked up there by Alford again. Tackled, brought down. Matheson looks like he's gone back again now. Grub, so you're right.
Yeah.
And McClure back towards centre half forward.
But as you say, when you're down, it's worth a try.
Fed back in now. Barton up against the big fella in Wedding. Tapped down, picked out of the contest by Whitney. Oh, I tell you what, if that's gone through for a goal, has it, I think? Or is it still
No,
the
it's
play?
been touched. It's been touched.
It's a good kick around the corner.
Certainly was. 9-10 now, Belpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea on 7 goals, 5. 22 minutes gone, third quarter.
Bayless kicks it in over the head of Oliver. Foot race now. Getting across there first. Fursland ripped off the football. Numbers with Winch if they can get it free. They can now. They break. And they go. The left foot kick came from Holmes towards half forward. McClure back to normal programming. He's at half forward. Wheels around. Kicks it towards McFarlane. Under pressure. Good punch away. Roved at the front by Fowler. Goes with the right foot kick. Open goal square. Misses and through for one behind. To Winchelsea. They go to 7-6-48. They trail Belpost till 9-10-64. Grandy Cycle Sport third quarter scoreboard. 23 minutes played. Kicking quickly by Lima to the outer side's okay. Finds overall. And go along the line. Towards centre wing. Big pack off the back of the pack. Wilson wrapped up without the football. Umpire says play on. Off hands and out of bounds for a throw in. Centre wing on the outer side. So Wedding and Barton. Boundary umpire finally throws the ball in.
They take a long time.
Well, they do take a long time. From the ruck contest at the back, handball came out to Wilson. The back end, tough kick over the head of Fowler. And Belpost Hill break free. Pisano gets the clearing kick. No mark taken by Matheson. Tipping in support. Outside of the right boot towards Stephen. Takes the mark at centre, or just inside the centre square at centre wing. Mensch gives him a lead. Goes in that direction. The big fellow has to make up a lot of ground. He's not going to make up that much. Fursland fills the space and takes the mark. Wants to switch the play to the outer side. Chips the ball. It's okay. Fantella takes it. Plays on quickly. Got the loose man on the outer side. Over the top, Barton. Goes along the line towards half forward. Tar. I don't think he's going to be able to keep that one in, says, and they see it over the line for a throw in. Other scores this afternoon. We're looking at Werribee 5-5-35, North 10-10-70, West 11-4-70, Inverleigh 11-6-72. So close in that game. Back here at Myers Reserve, punch to the front of the pack. Oliver got rid of the footy just in time before he got tackled. Alford over the top of it as well. Pack develops. The umpire says play on. Ball. Is it out yet? It's out the back. Nobody can get an effective possession. Now the Panthers break free. Fursland kick around the corner. That's out of bounds and on the full. East Geelong 15-9-99. Anarchy 7-6-48. The kick in quickly here. Bayliss at 50. Oh, quickly, please. Oh, he tries to get it to Sawney, and he's turned the ball over. And that's been their problem today, Winch. They've turned the ball over at crucial stages in crucial spots, and Joel Page has taken it and will shoot for goal from 50 out directly in front.
Tari's called for the ball in the goal screen. He's been ignored here.
1 goal 4. He goes now long. He's not going to make the distance. There is Tar. Oh, well, stand in line and take a ticket for Bellpost Tilt because they've taken the mark anyway. Tar was third in line, and Popovsky was in the front of the line and took the mark. And will shoot from 5 metres out, 45-degree angle for his first. Comes in. Southern end of the ground. Kicks the goal. So his first. Bellpost still 10-10-70. They lead Winch 7-6-48. DeGrande Cyclone Sport third quarter scoreboard. 26 minutes played.
Well, that's another bad one. And I know it's modern football these days. I know they didn't play like we used to, but whenever in doubt and you're not quite sure, kick it down the boundary and come back in around forward line. But you centre the ball straight across the middle to centre half forward. You kick it too high. You put your player in all sorts of danger, and that's what happens. And down there, you're right. The big fella was third in line, but I think the two big Bellpost Hill blokes just used their bodies to make it an easy mark for young Popovsky in the front.
So ball back with the umpire, middle of the ground. Mention up there doing work with Barton. And both players looking into the sun now. Mensch is shielding his eyes. Ball goes up. Barton gets a tap down. Goes to Oliver. He left it behind. Picked up by Wilson. Quick feed. Goes back towards Oliver, who kicks on the right foot. Comes out of the contest. The half-forward line. McKenzie out in front. Mensch front and square. Good clean pick-up. Goes into the half-forward line now again. Addy reads it well. Bursts through the contest. Handball's out wide. Continues to run because Whitney has the ball now. Nice looking kick on the half-forward line. Just went over the top of Wood, who's just back on the ground. He's going to run back and collect it. One hand he went down. Couldn't pick it up, but he's kept it in front. Another opportunity. Fed the handball out to Tar. Tar off a step. Got taken as he was kicking the ball. Sezin left it behind. Picked up by Page. Went back to Razmosky. He tries to get out of the back of the contest. Free kick being given. And Razmosky's going to be the recipient. 10 metres out directly in front. This one from here just 10 minutes ago, I think.
Don't put your glasses down yet, Smithy.
No, we won't call it just quite yet, Grub. But should learn from his past mistake and kick the goal.
You can miss one from there. You cannot miss two.
Yes, you can.
No, he can't.
He made hard work of it.
Wasn't well struck, but it's got the required result. Through for a goal. 11 goals, 10 now. Bellpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea on 7 goals, 6. 28 minutes gone, third quarter. DeGrande Cyclone Sports scoreboard.
Should have gone to the Battle of the Wooden Spoon, 3/4 time, point the difference at Cryo.
We tried that a couple of weeks ago and nearly went to sleep. But
you did, I think.
Yeah, well, I went home. I'd had enough. But, look, I think they're just starting to get on top, Bellpost Hill. But I'll tell you what, it's been a game of a little bit of reluctancy. I don't know whether it's any of the wind problem. People, they stop and start, and they're not going in. And then you see Addy come flying through there like Superman, not worrying about who's in his way. And that started it all off, and they're just starting to get on top now, the Panthers.
So in the middle, Mensch gets it down. Back to Fowler. Handball back towards Mensch. To Van der Klooster. Back into the centre square. Goes with the right foot, kick out wide, looking for Stephen. If he picks it up, he'll wheel back around on the left, as he does. Comes back inside. Terrible kick off the boot. Sets a task of Murphy. Can't take the mark. Second effort. Kicked it off the ground about 10 metres. At 50. Kicks it a second time. Falls towards... at the back end, Popovsky, Whitney, kick around the corner. Great kick too, found Fursland, unattended. Plays on from centre wing, goes to half forward. Getting back there, Van der Klooster, got a hand to it, couldn't take it with him. Matheson, did well. Blind turn and picked it out. Did well with the kick over the top. Holmes towards half forward. Murphy, though, second in line. Bellpost still take the mark, just settle the play down. Zulix gets it to Addy. Inside defensive 50. As the siren sounds, the 3/4 time. And it's Bellpost Hill 11-10-76. They lead Winchelsea 7-6-48. Goal kickers Dale at 3/4 time.
Yeah, 3 to Dylan Whitney, 1 to Adrian Bacolo. Razmosky has 1, Page 1, Popovsky 1, Fantella 1, and Tar. And for the Winchelsea side, Mensch 2 in that quarter.